What is up, YouTube? Nerdvana here. It's Thursday morning, afternoon. I just dropped a bunch of stuff off at the post office. Not a bunch, 7 packages total. And yeah, had a cool day yesterday. Did a little bit of shopping. And I stopped by the thrift store after the post office today and found some awesome stuff. Found a $100 PlayStation 2 game, so stay tuned, I'll show that. And also I'm going to show the everything else I found today. And then if you're interested, stick around for the end of the video. I'm going to put in the part 2 of the G.I. Joe haul, like everything else I got on the G.I. Joe stuff. So stick around. And really quick, I wanted to show some of these cool. These were buy one, get one half off Hot Wheels yesterday at Fred Meyer. So I got Back to the Future and I got the Ecto. Pretty awesome. And I also got this little Xenomorph. And then a few more, like the Bullet and the Toad and this Bowser character car. Got a mustache. And I figured while I had these out really quick, I was just going to show these. Some more of my... These are all the hip-hop comic book covers, which I started collecting these when they were coming out. It was really fun to track them all down and buy them. I think I have just over 70 total, and I don't even know how many they made altogether. They made a lot. But yeah, I bought all these when I lived in Portland, Oregon, or Vancouver, and I'd go back and forth between Portland and Vancouver and go to all the comic shops I could and try and find all these for the best deals I could, you know. I paid cover price. I even paid less than cover price on a lot of them. Was Cosmic Monkey Comics in Portland. It's a really cool shop. And they had a lot of sales on their comics. So I'd end up going there and finding a bunch on sales, just digging through them. And yeah, here's the haul that I got today. I'll show that really quick.
Dirty face.
This is a cute baby with a cute dress.
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna throw it. Aww. Okay, thank you.
Dad, could you lift?
So yeah, went to the thrift store. Saw Shadow of the Colossus sticking out first, and this was right next to it. I can't believe I've been wanting this for a while. I've never played this version. I've only played the PS1. But this is in such amazing shape too. $2. The case is a little bit rough, but like the manual's brand new. The back it's got the anime bonus disc, and both of these discs are just like, look like they've probably never even been played. I don't know. But this game goes for anywhere from like 80 to 115, 120 bucks. So this is a sweet find. Definitely throwing this in my collection though, at least for now. I want to play through it. And I'll sell the rest of these to make my money back, because I'm pretty sure I have them all except for Pro Street. So maybe I'll end up keeping that. But yeah, all these Need for Speed games and then Shadow of the Colossus. I sold one of these a few months ago for like 15, so that'll make most of my money back. And there was this cool little brochure in Shadow of the Colossus. I've never seen this before. I think I'm going to keep it. It's just a little PlayStation 2 greatest hits catalog. Thought it was cool. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Stick around for the G.I. Joes. Have a great weekend. Peace. What's up, YouTube? It's Monday night here. I went back and got the rest of these G.I. Joes. I got everything they had today. Spent $210 total. But from what I've looked up, I can easily make my money back and then some if I want to. Like, a lot of this stuff has some crazy value, so I'll show you everything I got here. I'm in my garage because it's a lot of stuff. So all of these vehicles, everything here. Went back for the majority of this big stuff, like this base in the back here. This is the battle. This is called the General here. Still has, as far as I know, the only thing it's missing is the one gun out of this seat. But everything else is here. These things flip around. Little extra seats. The guys to shoot from. The missile launcher works. It's kind of a manual one, but shoots out these big bombs. And there's all the extra ones in there. I've been trying to go through and dust everything with my little compressed air. It's working all right. But yeah, I've learned a lot of stuff today. I've spent like the whole day researching all this stuff. This thing still has a lot of cool special sound effects. The light doesn't work. I think it's supposed to have a little light right here too, but maybe it just needs batteries. I'll have to check that out. So I've seen that part selling for like 50 bucks on its own. Like all these pieces come out. This thing, to pop it out of there somehow, I'll figure that out. But yeah, it's dusty. And the only thing on this General is this piece is missing the little clip, so it doesn't want to hold open like the other side. But it's still there. So, pretty awesome. This little piece in the back flips back up. Oop, ruin it. Oh, it sticks. So, yeah, that's the General. I got two of these gliders up here, which I'm pretty sure this green one goes with one of the guys I got earlier called Daredevil. And like total, the dude with his glider sells for like 80 bucks at least. This other glider, I'm not sure what he's from. Another bad guy. But this whole base here kind of has all these cool little things too and folds back up. It's got a little grappling hook for a dude to rappel down that just kind of tucks in. Both the sides come up. And it came with this whole bag. Like they kind of had a lot of stuff organized already. It's got all these extra missiles. Can't find out what that goes to just yet. But it's cool. There's a little hydraulic elevator lift here, which is intact. The top part of it's actually, it doesn't attach there anymore, but it still works fine. That's cool. And it goes back up. There's a little gas pump for gassing up your trucks. This little thing here is a battery powered. I've never seen one of these. It's a Battle Wagon M launcher, and it takes batteries somewhere. Like it's all these missiles, tons of extra missiles right here. This one's crazy out of all of them I've looked up. This little Dino Hunters vehicle, which from what I can see, ooh, it's missing one of those pieces on the harpoon, but the whole vehicle's intact. The dinosaurs here, I'll show you the minifigs in a minute. It's such a derpy dino though. But I've seen these all, the dinosaur has sold for 100 at least. This thing sold for 100 on its own. The minifigure characters each sell for like anywhere from 50 to 150 a piece, depending on all their accessories, which I'm pretty sure I have them all. They kind of threw this one in. I haven't looked this one up at all yet. Some kind of launcher, because the wheel is all melted. But other than that, it appears to be intact. This one shoots really far. All the way across. I'll have to go find that missile. This helicopter's intact. I got that one earlier today. Oh, so much stuff. Cobra sled. Little ice snake. This thing's got a bunch of missiles inside of it. I think it's called a razor blade. Yeah, razor blade. This is like a D-Day dropper tank thing here. It's really cool. Destro's thing is worth some good money, which I'm pretty sure it's complete, but the dome that goes on the top is kind of warped and held together with tape. But it's there. And then, yeah, I got all these other missiles and stuff. Unused sticker sheet. All in a cool little G.I. Joe lunchbox. So, and then a couple extra. I think it's Cobra Commander and then one other of the big guys. With each one of these bags has like all kinds of weapons and accessories. One guy's got a suitcase with stuff in it. And then here's all the minifigure guys. These are the ones I initially paid $60 for all the little figures and just a few vehicles this morning. And I came home and started going through them all and listing them. So I put them in bags. Most of them have their accessories. This guy's just the figure. It's Ghost Rider, one of the older ones from '88. A lot of these figures though are like at least $10, with a few being definitely worth some more. And there's like 27 figures, so I mean, Stalker here, he's got one knife. That's all he had for his weapons. But here's the two Dino Hunters. Ambush, he has a ton of guns, which I've seen some of these guns selling for like $15 a piece. And the figure, easily 50 without anything. And these are in great shape too. And then his little buddy, Lowlight. This guy's pretty much, he's got a couple guns, and he's missing a little visor that goes over his head. But he still sells for like 50 alone too. And just so many, these are the only ones. One guy broke on me, which is Major Blood. And then this guy has no markings. I couldn't find him anywhere. And there's a little mini one in here. That's cool. But yeah, lots of ninjas. Lots of ninja guys. There's a 93 Snake Eyes that he was totally complete with all of his weapons. So easily my money back here on parts and pieces alone. So thanks for watching, everybody. Later. G.I. Joe, G.I. Joe. Got sound effects and lights. No, it had a siren at first. Every time you turn the light on, it would make this siren noise, but something happened there. Still pretty cool though, all these different sound effects and the working light.